Whew. Let's talk about one of my favorite things to use on the DJI Mavic Air, the Quickshot. What's up, everybody? I'm the Everyday Dad. If I can figure it out, you can figure it out. Quickshots were originally released on the DJI Spark back in mid-2017, and since then, they have quickly become some of my favorite ways of capturing drone footage. Now, if you don't know what a quickshot is a specialized little drone maneuver that you can set to have your drone capture some really incredible footage with the drone doing most, if not all, of the actual work itself, so there's not a lot of human error that can come into it, unless it wrecks, which it could happen. On the DJI Mavic Air, there are 6 quick shots that we're going to talk about today. Dronie, Rocket, Circle, Helix, Boomerang, and Asteroid. We're going to go over each of them, how to control them, how to use them. It's not really a tutorial because they're kind of easy to use, but I just want to show you the functionality of the quick shots if you're looking at a Mavic Air. Let's get to it. First up is the basic drone maneuver that, in my mind, is the standard drone filming technique, and that is the Dronie. And one of the nice things about the Mavic line of drones is it gives you the option to decide how far it goes, as short as 10 meters or as far as 200 meters. And that's a serious Dronie. Next up is the circle. This is a quick rotation around a subject, very similar to a point of interest shot, except this does one orbit instead of continuously going around. You can manually set the direction of the travel, and the diameter of the circle itself is based on where you place the drone prior to starting, so that will change the width of the circle and the diameter based on height. Now, for all of these quick shots, there is a minimum required altitude, roughly 10 meters, of each of these shots, so you gotta keep that in mind when you're doing them. The third quick shot is Rocket, and this is another very basic shot. It will move over top of the subject and raise to the desired height. You can go from 10 meters to the legal limit height of your local area. Now, the Rocket is my least used quick shot because unlike the Dronie, it only has one direction of motion. So it's not a very dynamic shot. It's a very, as far as drone shots go, it's a very static shot. It's my least favorite one. Now we get into the complicated ones. The Helix is actually a quite technical bit of piloting that would be incredibly difficult to do manually. Now, I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm just saying that without the Helix quickshot, it is really hard to get the rotation and the lift at the same time while getting a stable shot on one subject. That is a lot of moving parts that the Helix quickshot does really well. And this is one of my absolute favorite shots. Now we're going to talk about the quick shots that are brand new and only on the Mavic Air as of right now. First new shot is the Boomerang. This one sends the drone out and back. Sounds basic, but it's really cool because at the zenith of the maneuver, it slows down. So it causes this really cool variable speed effect where it almost looks like everything's going in slow motion, even though it's just the drone flying slower. And last, but certainly not least, is the new juggernaut of the quickshot world, and that is the Asteroid. Now, this is really 2 functions in one. First up is it does a Dronie to get itself into position, but then it creates a tiny planet into a square ratio video, making it perfect for uploading to something like Instagram. I'm not a big tiny planet fan, but I really like how it takes like a standard Dronie and then warps it into something new, and it's very interesting and exciting to see how it does that. So those are the quick shots. Now, like I said, this is not in depth. I just want to show you if you're on the fence of getting a Mavic Air, or if you don't use the quick shots very often and you're curious how they work, this is how they work on the Mavic Air. I love quick shots. I've done a quick shot video of every drone I have because I just love them that much. Like, they are really great and they are perfect perfectly made for the Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro with their 3-axis gimbal. When you do quick shots with the Spark, they're still great, but that 2-axis gimbal, you can tell there'll be some wobbling. With the 3-axis gimbal, they look so good. And one of the things you're really trying to do when you're making home videos, you're trying to make YouTube videos with drone shots, you want your shots to be quick, exciting, to the point. And that's where these quick shots come in. They're really short, they're really quick, they're really exciting. They're perfect for getting some really quick, really great shots. I love them. If you couldn't tell, I'm gushing about them a little bit because I just love quick shots. So what quick shot is your favorite? Leave a comment down below. I want to talk to you guys about what quick shot you guys like the most. You probably already know what mine is from this whole video. It's the Helix, if you couldn't tell. And since it's Friday, thank you to all of the patrons that support this channel. Seriously, without you guys, this channel would not be what it is. So, thank you to AC Visanu, Jeff Baker, Wayne Dawson, Nick Alston, Wally Garza, Curran Charles, Victor Orhan Sarios, Stan Cook, Rodney, and Steven Shires. If you'd also like to become a patron and invest in the channel, you can click the link here. Well, hey, I'm the Everyday Dad, and if I can figure out how awesome quick shots are, basically they're amazing, you can figure it out. Thanks for watching.